Welcome back. Today I'm going to do a little craft with me. So I guess maybe a little tutorial, although I don't really think anything I'm doing is new, but basically we're going to make some backgrounds just to stash away and use when we need them. And we're going to have fun with some oxides and some stamps. So hopefully you enjoy it, and let's get started. So I was really inspired by this paper I recently got. I think it's in a haul that may have just uploaded, but it's 49 to Market. Love their stuff. But I just love all the different colors and layers and like the splatters and stuff. So I thought, you know what? Let's play with some ink and let's make some. So here's one that I already did just to kind of show you what we're gonna do. I got out probably too many stamps because when I started going through my stamps, I was like, oh, this would work and this would work. And so I have a lot of stamps out, but I think this is going to be really fun. So I got my splatter box out. I got the picket fence. Now this isn't a video that I probably haven't posted, and but you might see this later, but I got this from a storage locker thing that my friend got. Anyways, the sprayer on it was clogged, so I happen to have another sprayer, so I put that on it, but I didn't have this one, and this is awesome because you get your little white paint splatters. So we're going to use that. I've got some different inks out. I think this might be the Ranger watercolor paper, and then got some ink on here, but it really doesn't matter. And actually, you know what? I'm going to grab some different cardstock. This isn't really heavy enough. All right, I had to fix it because I realized I was filming in the wrong direction. So basically, I grabbed some oxides out. I just smushed my acrylic block onto this. I have this piece of watercolor. I think this is the Ranger one, but I'm going to use the smooth side. And then I got my little spray bottle, and I'm just going to mist this. And then I'm just going to randomly smush it on here. And then I'll wipe this off. And you can even spritz it again, like this section has quite a bit. So I'm going to spritz this and just kind of let it move around. And can even probably take a little bit off with this tissue. There we go. All right, and I'm going to use my heat tool. And then I'm going to go in with another shade. Let's do the sponge sugar. I'm just gonna smush this on here, give it a little spritz, and just randomly go over it. And then let's try, did I use this one yet? I think I used the picked raspberry first. And you could like do this right on your glass mat too, and just like dip your card in there, or dip your paper in there too. Spray that. Okay, now I feel like let's see how the yellow looks. I have no idea how this is gonna, I'm not really great with like knowing what colors go together, so I just try stuff, and then if I don't like it, it's just paper. But I do think I like that. And then if we spritz where the yellow is, and then just kind of let it I mean, I'm liking it. I'm thinking I want like one other color. So looking over at my ink, trying to think of like what other color might be pretty with this. And let's see, what if we add, I always want to go for blue because blues are kind of my favorite, but I don't really think blue. Let's do, oh, you know what? Let's do some tattered rose. I only have this in ink. I don't have it in an oxide, but I think it'll still be fine. It's still water reactive, so. Okay. Add a little something subtle. And then I'm just gonna dry this so we can go back in and stamp. All right, so we ended up with a fairly bright background, which is usually not really what I go for, but I still like it. So now I'm not gonna worry about this being a little bit curled, it's fine. So I'm gonna go through my stamps here and we're gonna start adding in some texture. I'm thinking, because this has so much pink in it, that we should do something floral. Let's see. I did just use this one. Well, I think I used this one on this. Let's use this right here. Now, I can use a stamping block, but again, I'm not really trying to make it be perfect because I want it to be distressed, but I will use this. And then I am going to, for the stamping, I'm going to be using Versifying ink. I think that they work really well for, oops, I keep bumping the camera, so sorry. They work really well for details. So I have a few colors. I wonder, let's see, what does this look like? It's more of a brown. Let's just, I don't really want to use black. Let's do this gray. Let's see how this looks. If we don't like it, it's okay. It's just paper. This pad looks like it's like coming out. Okay. Well, let's be gentle. I'm not even super worried about inking up the entire stamp. Like if I don't get it all, I'm not gonna use a stamping platform or anything because that's just not the look I'm going for. And this stamp is very distressed looking anyways. But I do want to put this kind of in the corner. Well, at least the bottom corner. Okay. I do like this gray, so I'm going to set this right here. And then let's see. What else do I have here? Probably something small, a smaller scale. I could do some words. I don't really want to do the butterfly again. I did also get this out. This has some fun numbers and things. So maybe we'll do some numbers. Or maybe we'll do this little one. I love this little stamp. Here's my... Let's put this up in this corner. Okay. We'll clean these stamps at the end, or I should say I'll clean these stamps at the end. And then I think I want to do some kind of texture. Oh, I got this one out. This will be good. Let's do this down in the corner here. Oh, I like that. All right, and then do we want to put some words on it maybe? Something snarky. Maybe we'll do something not snarky. Hello friend, good luck, love you. No, oh, here we go. Maybe one of these. Let's do create. Don't think I've used these stamps. think this is one that I got in like in a lot or something. And I'm just gonna put that like right here. All right, now I'm going to use my little splat box and I'll make a huge mess. And I'm going to take this picket fence spray stain. That might have been too much, so that's all right. And we'll dab some off. And there we go. All right, so that one is done. We'll put that right here. Now, I kind of want to do like a large scale one. So let's go for it. Let's do a big one. So maybe we'll use this bigger stamping block for the smushing. So maybe.
Morning has broken, my windows are open. Wanna feel the wind blow through my hair. Which way do I follow? What happens tomorrow? I turn to you and hope you can guide the way. Sometimes I give up, just wanna be on my own. Even in the darkest times, you give me hope. So I lean on you when I'm lost my way. I keep holding on for a better day. I lean on you when the world's astray. I left my heart open so you hear my prayer.
think we'll use one of these guys when we get to that point. So let's go with, should we do a different color scheme? Should we do more like a grungy one? Some grays. Let's see. Maybe some scorched timber, although that's really dark. Let me do tea dye. Maybe some shabby shutters. I'm basically getting out all my ink. Let's experiment. Let's go down with iced spruce first. And I want to use that smaller stamping block that I had. There it is. Let's wipe it off a little bit. All right. Give it a little spritz. Now this time I'm using the textured side of this watercolor paper. We'll see how that works out. Okay, let's go in with Hickory Smoke. All right, let's get that a little dry. So I really like how this, you can feel the grids a little bit, and this side you can't, but when you use that side, you get this really cool texture on there. So I'm gonna use, let's do some shabby shutters, give it a little bit of a green. And I'm using the side that has the lines on it, because I kind of like that. Let's do it up here. And maybe down here. Here. Kind of scared to use this one because it is really dark, but let's just try it and see what happens. I'm gonna use, I think I'm gonna use this side again because the lines might be really good since it's a darker color. Break it up a little bit. I don't feel like I got a ton on there, so that might be good. I do quite like it. And then let's add some pumice stone. I'm not gonna dry it. I'll let it kind of, it's fine. Okay. Should we stop there? I feel like maybe. Let's dry it. Let's dry it and see. All right, I think I'm happy with how that background looks. So now we're gonna use one of these guys. I think this one with his eyebrow raise. Let's use him. This is a new set that for me anyways. It's not a new release or anything, but I just recently got it. So let's use this guy. Never used him before, and I am going to use the VersaFine black since we're going over some darker colors. So let's use the black. And let's put him down here. Oh yeah. Telling you, Tim Holtz stamps are such good quality. Like, that was the first time I've used it, and look at how nice it's stamped. I'll give it a little swipe off here, but we'll go back and clean these. Oh, it's really sticking to my thing. Okay. Let's see, where's my sentiment? I'm just gonna get it out. I was like, oh, hope it fits. I guess I kind of would rather have on the bottom, but I already stamped him, so that's fine. We'll put it right there. But before I do that, let's use, I really like this letter one. So let's do that, but let's kind of put it like that. Yeah. And maybe some more, just a little bit right here. Okay. And then if I can get this off the block, I'll go in with this one because I really like this one. This one of my favorites. I'm gonna put that up here. And maybe just a little bit right here. There you go. Let's put our sentiment on before we get too carried away. Oh yeah. All right, I wanted something little here and a little something there. So let's find something small. Maybe some of the little things that were on here. Or actually, this one's kind of cool. Has a million stamp blocks out, can't find any. Okay, let's put this right here. And I think some I feel like some distressed kind of numbers would look cool. So what do I have out that has something like that on it? Or maybe these. Let's do this. Let's do these little dots. Oh yeah. I like that. Perfect. All right. Do we want to do a spray on it? I feel like we need to. Let's get all this stuff out of here because that was my bright idea to set it all in there. And I'm gonna still do the picket fence, I think. I think that might be enough. Yeah, I think you can still read it. I think it's perfect. So that is a fun way to make some quick backgrounds and just play with all your stamps. So get out your stamps, get out your inks, and just have some fun. I love that. When I don't really know what I want to create or I need a break from project, this is always a fun thing to do. This or like collaging with my paper scraps. That's always fun too. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.